BG, what's going on? Ms. Leah Love, what's going on, girl? Day 2 of ham, Brussels sprouts, and scalloped potatoes. I don't mind eating leftovers. Nobody in my house really likes leftovers, but I don't mind eating leftovers. Good morning, Miss Lethell. I would rather eat leftovers than buying a sandwich out of the machine in there. Josh, how's it going? You get you a deer yet, Josh? Good morning, Diane. Shoveling snow? Oh, it's too early for shoveling snow, Diane. Better call the neighbor kids over to shovel it instead. Way to go, Josh. Glad you got one. I have not got a deer yet. Derek, what's up, buddy? Hey, Ms. Leah, guess what? You wasn't here yesterday, but over the weekend, I was playing Lucky Land, and I was playing the Schnitz and Giggles one with the beer tap, you know. It was in the tournament, and I saved all my dollars for a week. I had $7 when I started, and I started at 20-cent bets, and I hit one of the bonuses, and it got up to like $14, $16, something like that, $18. Played some more 20-cent bets, played some more, hit the bonus again, and then that thing took off and went crazy. I got myself all the way up to $91 on Lucky Land. First time ever, I got a notification from them saying, congratulations, you've reached a level to cash out. And they wanted to know if I wanted to cash out, and of course I denied. Then I put $1 bets, and from $91 all the way down to $30 bets, I didn't hit a stinking thing, but maybe a couple, three of a kinds for 20 cents or something, you know. And then when I hit $30, I dropped it back down to 20-cent bets, all the way down to zero. So next time I hit a big one, I'm going to switch games. The game was on fire and was going to keep paying out. That wasn't the case. Well, it was exciting at the moment, but when you spin dollar bets from 91 all the way down to 30, it kind of loses its dazzle. I thought, oh boy, here we go, you know. Because here's how I look at it, Ms. Leah. I don't have anything invested in it. because I'm not taking money out of my bank account to play those games. I'm just using the free dollars that they give you. Hey, Kaz, good morning. So my philosophy is, if I start out on 20-cent bets and can get up to play dollar bets, and if those dollar bets can get me up to like $500, I'm not cashing out then because I don't have any money to lose. I want to up it to $5 bets, see if I can't get into the thousands. The only way you're going to get like those people on Facebook, if you look at the games when they post their $3,000, $4,000, $10,000, $15,000 wins on at Facebook Chumba site, you look down and you see they're playing $5 and $10 bets. And that's the only way you're going to do it. Take the risk. Seems how you don't have anything involved in it, invested in it. Take the risk. If you lose the $500, so what? You're not out any money. Angel, good morning. How you doing? What gift cards are you talking about? I haven't got a gift card yet, Ms. Leah. No gift cards yet. Hey, Dr. Poole, how you doing? Monaco, what's going on? Not so good, Doc. I was on vacation for 2 weeks. I had to come back to work yesterday. Not good at all. 2 weeks away from being on the concrete, yesterday just about killed me. Oh, well, Ms. Leah, I very seldom get to cash out anything because I never make it that high. Sunday was the first day that I had an opportunity to cash out since that week of July when you introduced me to Chumba and I hit $300 and cashed it out. I've never made it that far again since. Chocolate chip cookies, BG. Chocolate chips all the way. But if they slip sugar cookies in there, I'll not eat them. You know me. Well, I really won't have to worry about that, Ms. Leah. I won't get that high for another, July to December is about 6 months, so I probably won't see it again till May or June. Sugar-free cookies. That defeats the purpose. I know. There's people out there that need it because I'm not trying to be rude or insulting or anything, but no, I don't want sugar-free cookies. You're the sugar-free guy, Angel? Well, if you gotta, you gotta. I don't gotta yet. I know you are, Ms. Leah Love. That's why I'm not being even joking about it because it is a serious thing, but I'm not there yet. So I would choose not. Stanley, you're on time today. What's up, buddy? Well, I went hunting last night. I didn't see any deer, but I think the deer saw me because it was snorting in the swamp field right behind my tree stand. The wind was blowing directly from me to the swamp. And then the neighbor, her son, shot at one and missed. So that was all the excitement for last night. Well, as soon as I win the lottery, Stanley, I'll go back to buying crosswords every day. And winning the lottery means winning more than $2 on my $2 tickets. Ooh, boy. I love it when cookies are baking in the house because as soon as they come out the oven, you're supposed to leave them cool down before you eat them. Well, I like grabbing them right out of the oven when you pick them up and they're real gooey and flimsy and chocolate chip juice just drizzles all over the place. That's the best time to eat them because then you got to wash it down with ice cold milk. Angel, we make venison chili all year round, providing I have ground venison in the freezer. And I still have 10 packs of ground venison from last year's deer. So every time we do a crock pot full of chili, it's with venison. Can't even tell. You can't even tell it's deer meat as opposed to hamburger. Because chili's got about everything in the cupboard inside it. Hey, Madam Sunshine, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yes, it's lunchtime. Gotta have my lunch. What are you yucking about? Deer chili? K-Ball, what's up, buddy? Well, I think, K-Ball, you should have steak tacos today. Treat yourself to some steak. Absolutely, BG. Place my order this weekend, and that way they might make it by March or April from the post office the way they delivered them last year. I'll get them a little bit earlier this year. I don't add anything, Ms. Leah Love. I do not add any fat to my deer meat. The butcher where I take my deer now asks me if I want to put beef or pork fat in it, and I tell him neither, just the straight deer meat. And when I cut my own up, I eliminated as much deer fat. I didn't put any deer fat in it at all because the deer fat's what gives it the nasty, wild, gamey taste. I hear you, Angel. I hear you. Pop-Tarts. Nothing wrong with Pop-Tarts. We had Fazoli's last night, Stanley. Mrs. Serf had the baked spaghetti. I had lasagna. BG, I'll take as many dozen as they want to send up here. You know me. I've never met a dozen cookies that I've ever turned down. Steak for lunch tomorrow? Oh, I can't afford steak tomorrow. The only steak I'll have tomorrow for lunch is if I happen to shoot a deer tonight and I take some back straps out of it to cook up tonight. Well, that sounds like a winner there, K-Ball. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to have for dinner tonight. We'll have to eat something. You're hanging out with the giveaways, the food giveaways. That, even though I had it 2 days in a row for lunch, was definitely delicious. I like boneless, skinless chicken thighs, Ms. Leah. Of course, I like my boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I like to cook them like I do my barbecue pork chops and barbecue ribs. I like to douse them with the rub and bake them in the oven, and then put barbecue sauce on them. I've always preferred dark meat, the legs and thighs on a chicken, as opposed to the white meat, the breast and the wings. But that's been that way ever since I was a kid. Legs too, right, Stanley? And don't leave out breast, of course. Almost time to retire the hoodie? Heck no. This hoodie's got a lot more miles to go on it. It's just got a couple of holes in here. Stanley, Stanley, I'm pretty sure you like to split the wishbone too, don't you? That wasn't very nice. I ought not to have said that. BG, that all depends. If the package arrives and they see the package arrive, then yes, I'll share it with them. But if the package arrives and I get it before they see the package, it's getting hid in my bedroom underneath my pillow. That's right, K-Ball, right down the middle. split bone right down the middle. Oh, I'm all out of water. I'm going to need more water to continue this conversation. Oh, mercy. That's right, Angel. Oh, boy. It's only Tuesday at lunchtime. Overcast again, which makes for nice deer hunting in the evening. No wind. Tomorrow, I guess tomorrow, there's going to be some really high winds rolling through. And up by Lake Erie, I guess they're under a gale wind warning. It's your Wednesday? I wish it was Wednesday, because that means it's just 2 more days to the weekend. It's been a long week, and it just started yesterday. I hope so there, Josh. I'd like to see something. Right, Leah? Yeah, I don't know. I think even on Friday they're calling for some really high winds as well. If I make it out, I make it out. If I don't, I don't. I'm really not under the pressure anymore like I used to be to try to get a deer. I've just come to the realization if I can get one, fine. If I don't, it's not a big deal. But back in my prime, back when I was younger, younger than I am now, I went like 10 years without shooting a deer just because I never got the opportunity, or I was such a bad shot that I kept missing. And when I finally broke that streak and I dropped my first deer back in, it was like 2000, the year was 2000, when I finally ended my dry spell, I had killed probably anywhere from 2 to 3 deer a year ever since that year. All the way up until about 5 years ago when I lost my hunting woods. And I've been hunting behind my house since then. Yeah, I know they're calling for winds, rain, and then the sun will come back out sometime tomorrow afternoon. K-Ball, if the oatmeal raisin cookies are made just right, I can even eat oatmeal raisin cookies. But like you, they are like not on my top 10 favorites. But a grocery store here in Ashland, their bakery makes the best oatmeal raisin cookies if you like them. And even if you didn't like them, you would like these because I think these were extra sweet. I think they put in extra sugar in them. And they were soft. They were always soft. You know, sometimes when you go to grocery store bakeries and you get their cookies, they're hard as bricks. You know, you break your teeth trying to eat them. This store's oatmeal raisin cookies were absolutely wonderful. And the only reason why I knew that, because I'd never had bought one until after I tasted them, was they always had samples on top of the case where cookies would break and you could take a sample. And one of the girls that worked back there at the time, of course this was 30 some years ago, I'd ask them if they had any broken cookies, and they said, what kind you need broken? I said, let's try one of those oatmeal raisins. And they broke a cookie and I tried it. And we ended up getting a dozen. It was pretty good. Oh, I love Subway's cookies. Subway's cookies are the bomb. I like the ones that's got the raspberry and the white chocolate chips in them. Those are my almost absolute favorite cookies. If you want to go out and buy cookies somewhere, their chocolate chips are good, but that one, it's got the raspberry in it. I think, was it macadamia? I'm thinking. Those are the best. Oh, the raspberry cheesecake ones, yes, sir. I like those. Yeah, Angel, I like oatmeal chocolate chips too. I like chocolate chip cookies, where you take the cookie dough and you add chocolate chips in it, white chocolate chips in it, peanut butter chocolate chips in it, any kind of chip that Toll House makes. I like those added into my cookies. White chocolate macadamias are delicious as well. I would eat those up. Ms. Leah Love saying, "Cookie! Cookie Monster wants cookies! Nom 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 nom." Yeah, my favorite cookies are all of them. Once I start, I just can't stop. You know how I'm not knocking anybody in the chat. If you have problem with alcohol, just try to do the best that you can. But my comparison is beer to an alcoholic, you just can't stop. They go down smooth. Well, for me, cookies are my alcoholic beer. Once I start, I just can't stop because they go down smooth. Shoot, I wish I had a nickel for every Pop-Tart that I've ate, Kaz. I would be rich if I had a nickel for every Pop-Tart that I've ever ate. 11:27. Got a couple minutes left. Couple minutes left. I like the golden Oreos. I like the majority of the Oreos. I've tried a bunch of them. I like all the Oreos. Nothing wrong with buying Nestle chocolate chip cookies from the Keebler Elves. Those are always good. Soak them in a glass of milk. Hey, Madam Sunshine, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Talk to you later, Kaz. Yeah, Leah, I'll never win 2,400 on Stampede because I can't get high enough to bet $5 and $10 spins. Steven is always claiming that he's hitting $500 and cashing out. That means he's the luckiest guy I know on the Stampede game. Oreo dipped in fudge. Now, I could eat those all day long, BG. Now we're talking. Yeah, not Buddy the elf, the Christmas elf. Yeah, that's what I keep asking him, Leah, and he doesn't reveal his sources. Angel Buddy, thanks for stopping in, everybody. My lunchtime's over, so we'll be back here tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be having for lunch tomorrow. Hopefully it's something better than a sandwich, but sometimes a sandwich is all I can get. Guys, have a great rest of your Taco Tuesday. See you all tomorrow.